Breaking news, breaking news. Whoa, you got to watch this video right here I'm about to share with all of you. This is a crazy case out of Massachusetts. Woburn District Court. This court came under attack by this masked man here, armed with pepper spray, who attacked the courthouse. He went in there and busted in and started spraying everyone in the courthouse. This is some crazy stuff right here, folks. I'm going to share some information about the suspect here. He's 28-year-old Nicholas Akerberg, and he's in big trouble with the law. Pending cases for acts of violence, known criminal history, mental health history, yet somehow with pending cases of violence, he was able to stay out on the streets in Massachusetts and commit this act on the courthouse. I'm going to share some information about this case, and then we will further discuss. Check it out.
Want to say anything about the charges, sir? Nicholas.
Steve Cooper, who is a local journalist, tweets out a rare 5:30 p.m. arraignment for Nick Akerberg in Woburn District Court, charged with deploying pepper spray in the lobby of the courthouse this morning. His lawyers say he won't speak to anyone and he feels very paranoid. All right, here is a report from Boston.com. The DA, gas-masked invader at Woburn Court, had 8 pepper spray canisters and smoke bombs. Nicholas Akerberg entered the courthouse wearing a helmet, gas mask, tactical boots, and sunglasses, the district attorney says. A Yarmouth man was ordered to undergo a mental health evaluation Monday after he allegedly walked into the Woburn District Court wearing a gas mask and pepper sprayed several officials. Nicholas Akerberg, 28, entered the courthouse around 10:30 a.m. decked out in a helmet, gas mask, tactical boots, and sunglasses, says the Middlesex District Attorney Marian's office. In a news release, a court officer and others tried unsuccessfully to stop Akerberg from getting past the door, according to the release. Once inside, Akerberg allegedly deployed pepper spray at multiple officers, a Stoneham police officer, and assistant district attorney. Prosecutors also say Akerberg punched, shoved, and assaulted several people before officers were able to subdue him with a taser and arrest him. Whoa! And there's video you've seen. A subsequent investigation allegedly revealed he was armed with 8 canisters of pepper spray and 2 smoke canisters. Whoa! I want to condemn today's attack on the court staff, and the justice system in the strongest possible terms. Ryan, the district attorney's office, said in a statement, "Courts are sacred, hallowed places." So he attacked the courthouse. Akerberg was arraigned Monday on 6 counts of assault and battery with a dangerous weapon, 5 counts of assault and battery on a public employee, 2 counts of assault and battery on a police officer, and single charges of assault, disrupting a court proceeding, disorderly conduct, making a bomb threat, and intimidation. He pled not guilty to the charges and was ordered held pending a dangerousness hearing. Akerberg's bail was also revoked in several open cases, and he was ordered to undergo a competency evaluation. So he has other charges. Interesting. Wonder what they could be. Court records indicate Akerberg's pending cases include at least 2 alleged incidents involving pepper spray, and his charges spanned of assault and battery, assault with a dangerous weapon, and assault and battery on a police officer. What? Pending charges, and he was out on the streets. He has a long history of mental illness and is well known to the police of Stoneham. Nick's history of threats and displayed violence has been a concern to the department and displays a serious need for additional interventions, a Stoneham police sergeant wrote in a April 2024 report after Akerberg was accused of pepper spraying a neighbor. He's due back in court on this case on May 2nd. His lawyers from his prior cases declined to comment. Monday's incident prompted the evacuation temporarily of the Woburn District Court, which reopened for limited business hours later. Marian, the district attorney, emphasized the need to foster respect for our courts and our dedicated court staffs, noting the alleged assault was the 3rd serious incident at the courthouse in just over a month. Whoa! What in the world is going on here? Let me know what you think. What a crazy wackadoodle. How was he able to be out on the streets with those violent type pending charges? And also, he has a history of pepper spraying. Did you listen to his prior cases? Pepper spraying. So this guy shouldn't have even been out on the streets. And thank God nobody got injured or hurt severely. He could have killed. Imagine if he walked in with a gun instead of pepper spray. This guy's off the chain. And then not only that, but you heard from the district attorney's office said that this courthouse has been under attack 3 times or 3 total times in the last year. What in the world is going on there at the Woburn District Court in Massachusetts? Why do people trying to attack the courthouse? Or are the people not happy with their sentences? Or is there something weird in the air in Massachusetts? This guy definitely has some sort of killer instincts to him. I see a lost soul in his eyes. Why are these criminals continuing to do these most craziest things I've ever seen in my lifetime? You know, crime happens, and crime has been happening for decades, but just the weirdness, the strange, bizarre circumstances of these crimes around the country. I've never heard of anyone that would do this before prior. It's just something is up. And I'll be honest, my opinion, this has been happening since 2020, COVID on. I don't know what happened with COVID. A lot of people have a lot of opinions about the COVID. But yeah, lately in the last few years, there has been bizarre cases. So here's another one, folks. So definitely we'll be covering this case, following it through. Watch the judge let him out. Massachusetts, I don't know how you feel about the laws of Massachusetts. I've been covering the border migrant crisis in Massachusetts. Seems like they've been letting a lot of the illegal people that crossing the country illegally out, even though they've done like S crimes. You know what S means. So, you know, this is interesting. Well, how much time he should get? I would say this warrants 30 years, 25 years for doing this. He could have killed somebody. But let me know what you think the penalty should be with what you saw. Or do we have to know more about this guy? He's a criminal and definitely a dangerous society. He shouldn't be out on the streets anytime soon. I'm not saying life, but long time, folks. Sub to the channel, hit the notification button. We are covering the craziness out there on JLR Investigates. We put the criminals out there. and let you decide. Share your thoughts. We love opinions on this channel. We'll talk soon. Stay tuned.